Hello, guys, and welcome back to another video. With THEBITBLOND, the craziest blonde in a world about crypto, perhaps in the universe. Let me know if you can hear me and how's your financial life going? Jokes aside, remember you must do your own market research. None of this content is a financial advice. With that in place today, let's talk about the Bitcoin price and what it's currently playing out on the market. Potentially, I have a coin that might be an interesting one to hold. Okay, so let's go straight into the BTC first. And by the way, we have quite of a bullish momentum going on with Donald Trump supporting cryptocurrency and so on. So let me share my screen with you and let's go straight into the BTC price. So Bitcoin sitting at 114,850 today. And I've seen some people on the market still talking about it might not be a great time to invest. And I want to invite you to think, darling, if you don't think now is a great time to invest, when is a great time to invest into Web3? Do you know what I mean? People are crazy. Anyways, let's go into the bullish news today. But as you see, I want to show you something. I think, okay, is a great opportunity to long. We're kind of bouncing back from this support momentum. Let me draw it for you. So then you know this is sort of a support and resistance. Again, if you go back to the basics, it's very, very easy as always. So if you can afford to take this long, it would be a interesting one. We could go all the way up again to 1,000 to 3. Okay, but potentially we could go further, or it could play either way. That's trading, it's always a probability. But today we also have another signal. It's like I am not a very fan of trading with news. You know that if you follow me, you know that I always keep on top of the basic things. I'm more of a trend trader, and you don't have to trade every day. You don't have to catch all opportunities. You just have to find something that works for you and you go for it. But however, it seems like Donald Trump is kind of pushing crypto as well. So it might be a beneficial to the upside, okay? It might be. It might be. Okay, so Trump to order probe of crypto and political debunking claims WSJ. The White House might issue an executive order directing bank regulations to investigate the banking claims by crypto X and conservatives in the WSJ reported by Cointelegraph. The US President Donald Trump is reportedly planning to sign an executive order directing banking regulators to investigate claims of the banking made by crypto sectors and conservatives. Bank regulators would be directed to probe whether any financial institution violated antitrust, consumer financial protection, or fair lending practice laws, according to a draft of the executive order seen and reported by the Wall Street Journal on Monday. Those found violating the laws could face fines or legal action. Trump might sign the order this week, reportedly by the White House could delay or change the plan. Crypto industry executives have long alleged that Biden administration conspired to cut crypto off from the financial system, sir, by using regulators to pressure banks into shocking clients involved in digital assets. How tricky was that? Executive order to demand a regulatory overhaul. The reported draft orders direct bank regulators to scrap and alter their policies that might be contributed to bank dropping some customers, such as crypto firms. It also directs the US government Small Business Administration to review banking practices that guarantee the loan made by the agency to small businesses. The order asks regulators to refer some of the potential violations to the Attorney General Department of the Justice to follow up. The journal reported in June that the White House was planning for Trump to sign a similar order aiming at stopping banks from cutting off services to industry such as crypto. Operation Choke Point 2.0 claims crypto executives have claimed that former President Joe Biden began to cut off the industry from banking in late 2022 after the collapse on FTX, with the crypto exchange being revealed as a massive fraud. Coinbase chief legal office Paul testified at a congressional hearing in February that Biden era Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation bludgeoned the banks with examinations and questions around the crypto and stablecoins until they relented under the pressure. A Coinbase reported Freedom of Informal Act lawsuit against the FDIC showed the agency asked certain financial institutions to pause crypto banking activities, which Greenwald said showed the industry claim wasn't just some crypto conspiracy theory. And here is the screenshot of March 11, 2022, by the FDIC, sent to a company asking to pause crypto activities. Wow, so this entire government apparently was against cryptocurrency for whatever reason. They might not like transparency. Anyways, crypto venture capitalist Nick Cartier coined to the operational choke point 2.0 in February 2023 to describe the perceived debunking phenomenon, taking aspiration from the Justice Department Operation Choke Point against bank and payday lenders in 2010. Trump ordered to also target alleged political debunking. To order will also reportedly probe the role of the banks in supposedly denying or cancelling service to political conservatives. The draft didn't name any specific banks, but it did criticize the whole of financial institution that were said to have helped federal investigations with probing that January 6, 2021 riots at the US Capitol, the journal reported. Conservatives have also claimed that the banks have denied themselves based on political beliefs. The bank industry calls the practice the risking, and financial institutions have broad discretion to close accounts, whether the account holder poses a legal, financial, or reputation risk to firm. The Federal Reserve said in June that won't stop examining for reputation risk following similar moves made by the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency, the FDIC. So yeah, if you are interested, you can go and have a look yourself as well in this news specifically. So yeah, apparently someone was trying to stop the entire industry, even if you had money from the US bank. And like, it's just crazy because banks itself, they have a lot to hide too. So anyways, Trump is trying to regulate crypto, which is, very good actually to have regulation in every industry, because we want to have things done right. And either way, I'm not very political. I'm not getting into the political side, but I'm very into the crypto side. So whoever is in favor of crypto, I will always be with you. But yes, moving to CoinMarketCap today, the Fear and Greedy Index is at 50. So everybody's neutral. Apparently, there is no such sign. But I think US market is about to open now because it's here 3:37 Dubai time. So I'm kind of waiting on US market as well. But as long as everything seems to be, Bitcoin's trending to the upside today. You never know tomorrow or next week. But anyways, moving into crypto bubbles, I want to show you something. I like to buy things that are really, really deep and sell things that are really, really high. So it's nice to come to the weekly. It's just more accurate. And I think today we have a great opportunity on Worldcoin that is 11% down, and whatever reason is not many reason for it, but I show you on a screen. Okay, let me know if you can hear me, if everything is working good. So Worldcoin is literally down, and as you can see, and if you can afford to hold, please be careful if you are trading small coins, because they are extremely volatile and they do move really heavy when they move. Okay, but however, if you can afford to hold, I think Worldcoin is an interesting one, and they also have quite nice utility. And I always encourage you, please go to the website and have a look yourself on the project if you are investing into the long term, into anything you do. Okay, don't sign any paper just because it's a bank or something. You always need to do your research. You want to know what you're doing. Okay, so go to their website, have a look around. But so far, like, they are super, super at the support momentum. And if we correct even up to 160, like nothing crazy as the all-time high, like even the minimum is still a massive profit and an interesting one to have a look at. So let me know, guys, what do you think about the crypto market today, and what would you like to see in the channel? And yeah, if you are attending Blockchain Live 2025, and if you want to see me and say GM, have a coffee together and see what's playing out in the crypto world, and I will leave the link here down below, and be part of our tele, be part of our community, because we always want to be connected with people who are building things in the crypto space with responsibility, and even with fun, but with a lot of utility or value behind. Okay, so I hope you guys have a good day, and let's see what Bitcoin is going to do this week. However, I believe it's a bullish sign. If not, what can we do? We can only wait and buy again. And comparing to our current world economy, it's always a better choice to be in crypto. Okay, I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you so much. Bye bye.